check one, two. Look at all of this damage that I didn't do to the apartment. People have been smoking cigarette butts in here. People have been smoking cigarettes in here and stomping it out on the carpet. Look at that huge stain that goes up to the door. Is any of that water? No. It looks like someone it's been dumping pots of coffee. Look at the door. Look at the door. Is that from smoky fingers, or is that from like poop or blood or something similar to what like a fingerprint smudge or something similar? Okay, so the story is, and I never told you about the water damage. There was fire damage. There was water damage. Right? Everything was remodeled. Everything we came in. I came in here with Pa, and everything was fine. It was okay. We signed the lease. We're gonna move in 3 days. We showed up 2.5, 3 days later, and the place was trashed. 3 weeks later, the place was more trashed, and it was incredibly suspicious. And I wanted to move out. I figured I'll just pay month to month for the rest of the year, fill out the 1 year lease. I'll pay $725 a month out of my $771, and I'll live somewhere else with all my possessions. And they said, well, you know, it's not going to happen again. And look at how trash this place is, and I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Look, there's a huge burn over there. What is that from? Is that supposed to be from my bureau? And all of these cigarette butts, and I've been picking up garbage over and over and tossing it. And I wake up and there's garbage in the house that wasn't here. And I'm putting on socks that aren't mine, that have holes in them and smell like other people's feet and things. And it's been like this for 400 days. Now Pa wants me, expects me to live here another month if the park owner sees fit and cashes the check. And I have a second December's check rent on standby. And I didn't tell you about my personal damage. I have photographs up aplenty. I was unable to take videos polite enough for YouTube. Is what. So, and then maybe January we'll say, oh, I'll get you back on another 1 year lease. I suppose. You know, what if Grumpy Boot Sloppy Joe was family friends this whole while? Yeah. Does that even make sense with all of this damage that isn't mine? You think that's from a leak, a water leak that brown and maybe red like that, and all this on the door, and everything like that? Yeah, I didn't do any of this. And it's been getting worse and worse with every month that I live here. It seems like they let out convicted felons from high school the first week of every month, and they just trash the place. It's either that or the grown ass terrorist adults. So I don't know, but I don't want to be stuck with this. I don't. I've given my story over and over and over as to why I'm on meds and regimen and protocol and things like that and whatever. And I guess a little birdie said, he said, she said, down the gossip line, and they figured they'd just take advantage of it. So the apartment and my person. Not that I have video more polite enough for YouTube or the everyone shares of severe damages to my body, but you know, there's that. And then there's checking out because of possible criminals around the shoe yet again. So 15, check.